Hello, my name is Agatha and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and this is the reading for August 2020. This is an interactive tarot reading. You can pick 1, 2, 2, 3 or 4. Pick 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4. And I'll tell you how the month of August will be for you. Okay? Have you picked? So, we are going to start. If you pick number 1, the tarot that I'm going to use is the Druid Craft Tarot deck. This is the deck that I'm using. And it's going to be a 10-card tarot reading. Also, as advice cards, I'm going to use the Messenger Oracle and also the Earthbound Oracle. So it's going to be 1 card each, okay? And actually I'm going to start with the advice. What is the advice for you, for those who picked option number 1 regarding the month of August 2020? And by the way, I'm going to use in terms of tarot, I'm going to use a 10-card reading, which is called the Celtic Cross. So let's see. What is the advice for you, for those who picked, the first option? What is the advice for you, for those who picked the first option regarding the month of August 2020? What is the advice for you? So I'm gonna cut once. I'm gonna take 1 card, this one. And it's the Embrace the Masculine, number 11. And let's say a clarification card from the Earthbound Oracle. Clarification card from the Earthbound Oracle for the Embrace the Masculine. So I'm going to cut. This is the card. Arcana. Okay. This is amethysts. Can you see it? It's not really visible, but it's an amethyst. Okay, I'm gonna read from the Messenger Oracle because I like to give all possible, meanings. So in number 11, card number 11. So it's this one. Can you see it? So, what is the advice for you for month of August 2020? Within ourselves, there are 2 aspects of our nature, the masculine and the feminine. Here in the present, you need to embrace the masculine aspect of your nature and let it guide your steps. Now it's time to be assertive, okay? To act with authority and stand up for both yourself and your truths. Fight for what you believe in. Do not allow others to tell you that you must not or cannot. Okay. But remember, whilst you allow your masculine self to be dominant, you need to temper your assertiveness and determination with gentleness and compassion. That's interesting. And why did this came out as a clarification card? I noticed this as a name. I don't remember the name, but the thing that I see that's cutting my eye is the amethyst. So the amethyst connects, it's a stone that connects with higher spiritual dimensions, and so it kind of tells me that maybe for you to embrace your masculine side and to be and to use your authority and to be assertive, to do that in a healthy sort of manner. Perhaps the way to do it is by kind of using an amethyst. Even if you're a guy, you don't have to use it on your neck. You can have a stone and carry it on your pocket or something like that. It will help you. So that's the thing that I'm getting from these 2 cards. Okay, so the advice is to be assertive. use your own authority. Don't let others tell you that you cannot do that. Okay, so let's see. Again, this is a Celtic Cross reading, which is a 10-card reading. How will the month of August 2020 is going to be for you, for those who picked option number 1? August 2020, August 2020. I'm going to cut. So let's see. Okay, 1, you have a vision. Let's call it the vision. 2, ooh, the Magician. 3, also a very masculine card. 4, it's like my favorite card. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So you're feeling stuck, or you kind of feel like a victim because it ends with the 8 of Swords. But okay, let's see this as a whole. How many major arcana cards do you have? You have 1. You have 1 major arcana card. So I'm thinking that August 2020, for those who pick number 1, will not be a very it's not a month that is going to be all that important for you, or it's going to be like a complete transformation of your life. That does not mean, however, that you should not assert yourself. Okay, it feels like practice. You practice asserting yourself. Okay, so within in that way it will be easier and easier and easier. Okay, and when the time comes to actually change your life, you know how to do it. You know how to be assertive. You know how to use your authority. Okay? So, in terms of the theme, you have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands speaks of waiting for your ship to come in. Usually in traditional decks, there's a person looking out to the sea, and there are ships coming in filled with treasures and gold and, you know, things of value. In this card you see a guy, but he's looking at the road and he's waiting for something. I'm thinking, I'm sorry, it's not the ship, but it's maybe, you know, horses filled with good things. He's like a merchant, something like that. He you know, he invested in something, and now is waiting for the return of his investment. So the theme for you for this month of August 2020, for those who picked number 1, is you're waiting for the return of your investment. You've invested in something. This could be work, your own business. You invested in something, okay, and you're waiting for that return. You might not get it immediately in August 2020, because in this card I don't see anything. I don't see horses, I don't see wagons, I don't see any type of transportation filled with things. Plus it ends with the 8 of Swords, so maybe you won't get it this month, but maybe next month, okay? Another thing, this card also tells me that if it's not waiting for the return of your investment, it's kind of like you're looking into expanding yourself. If you have your own business, you want to expand in other directions. You want to go on different directions. You just want to go, let's say, you want to fly, quote unquote, higher. You want to have the courage to do other things. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting from this card. Then that which is yet not seen, you have the Magician, which is my favorite card. So the Magician has the ability to bring into reality, bring into earth that which he or she wants. So the Magician is a great manifester. So he, in this case it's a he, Actually, the Magician is a very masculine card. He has all the tools that he needs, and you can see it here. He has the sword, he has the pentacle, which is money. He has this is the glass of water, so the emotions, and he has another tool, which is a wand. He has a wand, which represents fire, to command into life that which he wants. He can speak it into reality. He can make it so. He can manifest into the world those things that he wants. So the Magician is a great manifester. So you probably don't see it, or you probably don't know that you do have the capacity to manifest, to use the law of attraction to bring into reality that thing that you want. And you want to expand yourself, you want to go higher, you want to do something else, you want to be successful in your if you're an entrepreneur, if you do business, whatever it is, you want to be successful, you want to expand, you want to go higher, and you do have that ability. Maybe you don't see it yet. Maybe through August you don't see it that you have it. Sometimes in this position, the Magician can be an obstacle. So maybe you don't believe in yourself. Maybe you don't believe in your capacity of manifesting the things that you want, which could be, for instance, if you want to be, if you want to have a promotion where you work, okay? So you think, oh, they will never pick me, you know. Maybe you don't believe in yourself, and you should believe in yourself. Again, the advice is just assert yourself, assert your authority, and maybe use the amethyst into doing it. I'm thinking also with this clarification card, I'm thinking that you put yourself inside your shell and you don't show all the richness that you have inside, that you tend to keep it hidden. Do you do that? Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Do you tend to do that? So it's just show the richness that you have inside. Show it. Don't be afraid to do that, okay? That's the advice for you. So the base is the root. You have the Two of Wands. You have a lot of wands. You have wands. Yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wands. You might have something in fire, sun, moon, or rising in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You might have something in a fire sign. Also in a progressed sun, progressed moon, you know, could be in a fire sign. The Two of Wands speaks of two ways, two pathways, and thinking of where to go next. So you want to go further. That's what I'm getting. You want to go further in whatever it is that you do. This is not necessarily, for instance, connected with your work, with your professional life, even with your studies. This could be, for instance, with your art. If you are an artistic person, and you can even do art as a hobby, and maybe you've done one type of art all of your life, and you want to try something different. Let's say you've always painted and draw, and now you want to try, I don't know, sculpting. It's like you're thinking about something, thinking about expanding, and there's like two routes, and you're trying to, you are pondering, thinking about it, reflecting, and you kind of have this difficulty in taking the first step. That's the Magician, and in the position of that which you do not see. It's like you have the ability to do whatever it is that you have to do, but you kind of have to take the first step, and you kind of reluctant in doing so. So maybe throughout August you're still thinking about it. Now, the past connected with the present and the future. You have the Princess of Wands. So this tells me that maybe you already started, maybe in the past 3 months, you've already started something. The Princess of Wands speaks of something, if it's an energy, speaks of something that we start that we do, something brand new that we do with passion, with enthusiasm, something that gives us great energy, great joy, whatever it is, okay? And let's say your passion is cars. You like cars or bikes. You like to fix bikes. Maybe because of this quarantine thing you started in the last 3 months, I don't know, fixing a bike, a car, something like that. And you're thinking, hey, I like this. Maybe why not use this into the future? Should I do this for a living or another side business? I don't know what it is, but you started something already, and it truly gives you this feeling of joy, okay? If it's not that you've met someone, and this could be a woman, a young person, sun, moon, or rising from a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, a Leo, and this is a very enthusiastic sort of person. Could be a bit naive, could be a bit impulsive, but this person kind of gives you joy. This person tells you, hey, go in that direction, don't be afraid, just go and do it. So this person gives you enthusiasm, okay? Could be a girlfriend, could be even, I don't know, someone young, a bit naive, but really enthusiastic, okay? Could be your kid. If you're someone older, and if your kid is like a teenager, could be a woman, could be a guy, a man, a woman, a young man. This could even be your teenage son or teenage daughter. Hey, dad, do this, do that. You're good. You should go and do it. Could be something like that. Now, that which is in your mind or that which you want, you have the Four of Swords. You want to do something, but you're still thinking about it. You're not moving, okay? You're not moving. So this guy is thinking about it. He's sitting down, he's pondering, he's reflecting. He doesn't want to do it yet. I'm thinking maybe for the last 4 months, some of you might have been. I'm not thinking 4 weeks, I'm thinking more 4 months. 4 months, 4 months. You have been in your house, and you know why. You've been in your house. Maybe you've developed, maybe throughout that time you started something for fun, kind of just a hobby to occupy yourself, and you had the time to do it, and at the same time you used that time to think about something new, to think about investing in something new, to go in a not necessarily in a new direction. Some of you, it could be a new direction. For others, it could be expanding the direction that you already have, expanding into something new, but within the same arena, within the same theme, within the same area of profession, for instance. You're still thinking about it, okay? You're really not taking any type of action yet. Then, the near future could be more or less in the middle of the month. You have another princess. You have the Princess of Pentacles. Interesting. The Princess of Pentacles, again, could represent a person, but I'm not thinking it's a person. I'm thinking, again, it's an energy. It's like you take the first real step towards that something that you want. The real step, a step based on reality. You start doing it, whatever it is, and you might even get some money from it. It's like a first timid step into it, kind of step on it. You put your toe, you don't see it here, in the water, okay? And I would say that you already get positive results, even like in the middle of the month. And also, it could be that you already start making money, not a lot of money, but it's a start. Or it could be that you're still studying something. You're still analyzing this something that you want to do. You're still thinking about it, you're making plans already. So maybe the thing that you're doing is that you're making plans, okay? You're not exactly starting it, but you're making plans in order to do it. And you're gonna take a very step-by-step type of approach. Also, you might be actually studying something, actually reading information about it. If you have to, open up a new business, you're reading about it. You need some type of information, and studying this information. Or you could be actually putting money into it. Whatever it is, let's say that you fix bikes. You decide, you know what, I'm going to make myself a website. So you pay for that website, for instance. You might be investing in that something in August 2020. So the next card represents you, okay? You get the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups usually speaks of abandoning an old way of life and moving on to a new way of life, okay? This could be, for instance, when you get married, or you get a divorce, or you move on to a different job, or you leave school and start working. But usually when I see this, I also think of retirement. You know, retirement, you leave everything behind and now you have a brand new way of living. However, this could actually be something of that sort happening in your life, but many times it's an inner transformation. So there's some sort of inner change in you, change of your value system. There's a change in your value system that makes you think, I'm going to try something new. And maybe before, like a year ago, 2 years ago, you'll be too afraid of trying this thing, whatever this thing is. But now you're not afraid anymore because your value system changed. Because your value system changed, your values, the things that you used to value, the way you used to think, completely changed. That will allow you now to go in a different route, to try something new, in which you can be the boss of yourself, for instance, in which you can be a bit more assertive, also, for instance. I'm seeing here two princesses, two young, a princess and another princess. So there's two. And I said that maybe, for instance, for some of you, it's your young daughter, could be son, but young daughter telling you, you can do this, that, go ahead and do it. It's like one is giving you enthusiasm. A young person in your life is giving you enthusiasm. I said that, could be mom, you can do this. Or grandmom, grandmother, you can do this. Or granddad, you can do this. One is giving you enthusiasm, Another one is telling you how to do it. Let's say that you have, there's two young people in your life and they're helping you. They're helping you. The other one said, let's say you need a website. You have no idea what to do it. Your grandkid, your young teenage kid, teenage daughter, teenage son is the one who's going to do it, is the one who's going to set up the website for you. So another one gives you enthusiasm, the other one kind of helps you do the things that you need to be doing, okay? For some of you could be that as well. So the next card is in the position of how others see you, how others perceive you, or someone around you who might be important during the month of August. And you have the Nine of Wands. Interesting. So, okay. So the Nine of Wands, this is the wounded warrior. This is a soldier who's fought many times, but he is still keeping guard and he's still going to defend everything that he needs to defend. For instance, defend his property, defend his values, his resources. Some others might be perceiving you, or might be seeing you. When I say others, is family, friends, co-workers, neighbors, people around you. They might be seeing you as someone who's very, very defensive. You're very, very afraid of trying something new, okay? You're very defensive. You kind of don't believe, maybe you don't believe that things can change. Maybe you're afraid of trying this new thing because you're afraid of losing something, losing money, for instance. So this is how other people are perceiving you. Now, if this is someone around you, this could be someone around you who is this type of person, who is a very defensive person, and you want to do this thing, you want to try it something, you want to try this thing that you want to try, And there's even the help of two young people in your life, young teenage kids, young teenage grandkids, I don't know, someone like that. But there's someone older, so there's someone kind of who has like some sort of inner wound that doesn't kind of help you. This person is very defensive, and this person tells you, no, you can do that, that's ridiculous, you know, yada, yada, yada. And it's not really helpful. I don't know, this person is defensive. I don't know if you should be listening to this person, honestly. And then the other card, the card number 9, is in the position of hopes, fears, and advice. You have the 4 of Wands. So I would say this is a hope. You hope to have the help of your family, because the 4 of Wands speaks of family. Probably your spouse, your significant other, you know, sorry, your partner, your wife, your husband, your long-term partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. That's what you want. A fear is that you don't have it, that you don't have their support. So maybe this defensive person could be your spouse. An advice would be that you could, you know, have the help of your family. It doesn't necessarily have to mean your spouse. For instance, if it's your spouse who's not is being very helpful, you still have other family members who can help you. Okay, you still have other family members who can help you. Also, I'm thinking home business. So the advice could be start your business from home, you know, have minimal type of money that you have to spend. You don't have to spend a lot if you start it from home. Also get the help, like I said, from other family members. Could be your kids, your grandkids, your nephews, nieces, you know, others who want to help you, because you will have that help if you go to them. Whatever that help is, okay? Finally, okay, it's not a nice card, it's the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords speaks of feeling a victim of the situation. However, even though this person is blindfolded and it's, you know, the hands are tied behind her back, she can walk. She doesn't know that she can walk right through these swords, but she can do it. So I'm thinking that maybe things are going, and maybe at the end of the month you kind of feel discouraged. But this is a momentary situation, I would say. This will last maybe throughout, I don't know, even throughout August, or maybe in the last 8 days or something like that. And you feel like everything is going and suddenly something is needed and you can't do it. But this is just momentarily, because you'll figure out a way, okay? If you feel at the end of the month things are not going the way you want them to go, it doesn't matter. Keep having faith, okay? And assert your authority, be assertive, and kind of shine through. Don't be afraid to show your inner jewel. You have jewels inside of you. There's like something very special inside of you, and you're not showing it. Don't be afraid to show it. And don't be a victim, okay? Something could be happening, okay? But this is not the end of the line, okay? This is not the end of the line. I'm sorry. I'm thinking that you will get things started in August, and maybe in September things will even get better, okay? But there's something at the end of the month, there's some sort of snag. But you can keep on moving even after through this. You will solve it, okay? So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you for August 2020, and I do hope you have a great month. Bye-bye. Hello. My name is Agatha, and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and this is the reading for you, for those who picked option number 2, for the month of August 2020, and I'm going to use for you the Alchemical Tarot Renewed. This is what I'm going to use, and it's going to be a 10-card reading, and I'm going to use the Celtic Cross, which is, it's a 10-card reading. So let's see how will the month of August 2020 will be for you, for those who picked option number 2. How will the month of August 2020 is going to be for you? August 2020, August 2020. Option 2, August 2020. August. So let's see. Let's cut. Gonna cut. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. 10. And I'm going to use also as an advice card, a card from the Messenger Oracle, and then a clarification card from that using the Earthbound Oracle. So let's see. What is the advice for you, for those who picked option number 2? What is the advice for you for August 2020? Advice. August 2020, advice. So I'm gonna cut. And this is the card, okay? And a clarification card for the Heed Your Dreams. Ooh, Heed Your Dreams. A clarification card from the Earthbound Oracle. Tell me the clarification card for the Heed Your Dreams in terms of your advice for August 2020. Heed Your Dreams clarification card. Ooh. So I'm gonna cut. Here. Oh, okay. This tells me that maybe you should write your dreams in order to make sense of them later when you read them, in order to make logical sense of your dreams. So I'm going to read from the Messenger Oracle Guidebook because I like to give all possible explanations, all possible meanings. So number 17, Heed Your Dreams. It's like here, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? So, what is the advice for you for August 2020? Your dreams are a powerful tool for increasing self-awareness, which explains the air. Air is connected with air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And air signs are very logical and rational. And self-awareness, it's interesting. So you kind of have to use your logical mind in order to make sense of something. So continuing, your dreams are a powerful tool for increasing self-awareness, for they contain within them the unfiltered truth. Yeah, see the truth as it is. Again, another thing connected with air signs. Whether it be a dream or a nightmare, they are the keys, your dreams, to understanding your inner self, both your joys and your fears. Commune with Gaia in Great Spirit in the stillness of your slumber. Ooh, this is so poetic. Learn to read and interpret your dreams. Again, air. Write your dreams, honestly. And get a dream journal and join forums where you can have the help of others to interpret your dreams. Also, that would be helpful. Listen to what they tell you. Pay close attention to how they make you feel. Yeah, that's important as well. Heed what they reveal and learn who you are and who you wish to be. Okay, this is something interesting for the month of August 2020. Your dreams are going to be important. Okay, how many Major Arcana cards you have? You have one, the Fool. You have one. Interesting, just one. The first reading that I did also just had one Major Arcana card. So this again tells me that the month of August will not be, there's not going to be a lot of transformation for you during the month of August, okay? So, the theme is represented by the Two of Pentacles. So, this tells me there's some sort of, oops, sorry, I don't know, there's no balance. There doesn't seem to be balance in your life. There's some sort of imbalance in your life. This could be emotionally, so it would be important for you to pay attention to your dreams, because they will tell you the nature of that imbalance. They will reveal to you, your dreams, the nature of that imbalance. Sorry. If you make sense of them, if you write them down, I would say keep a dream journal, and maybe after 30 days you read all of the dreams, and there's like a theme. You'll see it. It might make no sense to you, but if you keep a journal and then you read it from the beginning to end, you'll see a theme, and the truth will come to the surface. So there's an imbalance, could be inside of you, an emotional imbalance, or there could be some sort of difficulty in terms of money. You know, the Two of Pentacles sometimes speak of that. There's like problems with money. I really hope that's not the case, but this could actually be happening. And another thing that I'm seeing here, you see here the sun and the moon, okay? And there's the lion, and he's eating an eagle. I think it's the eagle. So the sun usually rules the sign of Leo, and the moon rules the sign of Cancer. So it's the sun and the moon, and there's like also the masculine and the feminine. So there might be a difficulty inside of yourself between the masculine and the feminine, between two parts of yourself. Okay, and this could even be represented in your outside life. If there's problems in your outside life, in your personal relationships, they might be a reflection of what's happening inside of you, okay? Because you don't feel good within yourself between the masculine side and the feminine side, okay? Also the side that's more visible to others, which is represented by the sun, and the side which is more inside of you, which is represented by the moon, the more secret side, because they seem to be at odds. It's an inner thing. That inner thing which you don't know how to resolve comes out in your everyday life, in your reality, in the relationships that you have with others, okay? Like I said, the lion, sometimes the lion can be very aggressive, and this time it's eating the eagle. And when I see this, it feels that the aggressive part of you is eating, so to speak, quote unquote, the more logical and rational part of you. It's like the more aggressive you get, the less rational you are. The less rational you are. So if you let your aggressive part show up, your rationality doesn't shine. Let's call it that way. So it could be something inside of you. It's like you kind of lose your mind, quote unquote, when you lose your temper, or it could be someone in your life who's behaving like this, okay? Now, that which is yet not seen, sorry, you have the Knight of Vessels. The Knight of Vessels, it's the Knight of Cups. Usually this could mean, there's many different meanings. Usually this could mean, for instance, a love offering. Yeah, it could be that. It could be that. But here, what I'm seeing is emotion. Too much emotion. Like emotion that maybe you cannot control. And you don't see it. It's not visible to you, and at some point during August 2020, you will understand it. It could be an pouring of emotion, and you don't know how to control it. Or it could be, like I said, it could be an offering, you know. Could be an offering of money, because I see a lot of money cards here. There's a lot of money cards. An offering of job, for instance. Also, the advice card said that you need to take note of the emotions that you have, the feelings that you have when you dream. So I can read this card also as that emotions affect you more than you think. Emotions affect you more than you think. So if it's not something connected with you, your emotional side, it could be, again, it could be a love, yeah, it could be an offering of a job, of money, professional life, something like that, or an offering of love, yeah, it could be a new love that comes into your life, okay? Or it could be, like I said, I'm seeing it more as overflowing of emotions. Also, the Knight of Vessels speaks of being naive, okay? So you have to also be careful with that. Believing in everything that is told to you, believing in everything that is offered to you, just being naive. If it's not you, it's someone around you who's way too naive. There's two knights here. There's two knights, so there's two young people. The knight could be someone up to the age of 30, more or less. Could be someone older, but someone who's naive. So there's some sort of naivete. Could be yours, or could be someone around you. And the way you behave with them is kind of like a reflection of the way you are inside. And maybe you don't understand why there's certain types of patterns of relationship with this person. But if you note your dreams, the answer will come to you. You will be able to analyze why there's some sort of pattern connected with this person. I'm thinking one person who's young, naive, overly emotional, sometimes aggressive, and maybe this person is the one who causes an imbalance in your life. Maybe this person is the one who's too irrational and very aggressive. Maybe this person is the one who kind of, maybe you feel that you need to always keep giving, for instance, money to this person. It could be that. Okay, there's many ways of reading this. Okay, yeah. This could even be, like I said, a love relationship, but with someone who's very naive, with someone who doesn't have like a clear head. He or she could even be a foreigner or someone absolutely new, but have to be careful with his or her ideas. But I'm also seeing that there's maybe there's someone young and you keep giving money to this person. Or you keep offering help to this person. I don't know if you feel you are obligated in giving money to this person because you feel that he or she, I'm thinking it's a guy, but it could be a woman, a young person, just loses their head, they lose their mind, and they are very aggressive when you don't give them money. I don't know. Doesn't this make sense to you? Now, the base is the root, you have the Fool. So, again, maybe it's you, there's some sort of imbalance inside of you, and maybe you, I don't know, you try things out, you are impulsive, there's some sort of impulsive urges within you. There's not a lot of stability within you, inside of you. Again, I'm sorry to tell you this. This could only be for August 2020, okay? And, well, the good thing is that you're never afraid of trying new things. You're never afraid of that. But there's not a lot of stability in your life, like inner stability. Or again, this could be someone who behaves like a fool, and he or she has something in Uranus, like a very prominent Uranus in their natal chart. Uranus rules the sign of Aquarius, so he or she could have something in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising in Aquarius. So they could be very unstable. Again, there's some sort of instability, unstable emotions that sometimes can be a bit aggressive and not rational at all. This person can be completely, how do I say, very innovative, original, yes, have great, fantastic ideas, but again, there's an instability within them. Or this could be a brand new love. This person could be a foreigner. But you have to be, and this person kind of makes you feel completely wobbly inside of yourself. in another way, if this is a new person in terms of love, you have to be careful in giving them money. You have to be careful with that. Now, the past connected with the present and the future, you have the King of Coins. The King of Coins might represent, again, there's like a lion. You see the lion, lion. I don't know. Lion. Who's the lion? Who's the Leo in your life? The King of Coins might represent, I would say a guy, because you picked this card. Pick option number 2, I'm going to say it's a guy. Late 30s or after the age of 40, from a Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus, and he might have something also in Leo, because it's I see here a lion, so he might have also something in Leo. So again, very aggressive. I don't know, I'm sorry. It's like the king of the manor, the king of the household. This guy has the money. This guy has some sort of leadership role. He might have some sort of he's the leader of his company, or is in a company and is the leader and makes a lot of money. Maybe this is your husband, your spouse, I don't know. Maybe the instability comes from him because he might be very aggressive also. He might be very aggressive. Okay. Now I'm seeing something different. I'm seeing that maybe your spouse, for some of you, is a very domineering sort of person. And if you challenge them, they kind of, quote unquote, bite your head off. If you try to be rational and logical, they don't allow you. And there's something you don't know about it, and maybe something new comes up connected with this guy. Actually, something new already came up like the last 2 to 3 months that you had no idea. Maybe something connected with money that you had no idea, something connected with love that you had no idea. And now you know. Or it could be this only represents your boss, where you work. Maybe you've been, last 2 to 3 months, you are in a position of leadership and you make very good money, for instance. Okay? But somehow money is still unstable. I don't know this. Or this can represents not a spouse, this represents your leader, your boss. This represents your boss. Domineering boss. Maybe you make a lot of money to your boss. You make your boss or your company make them a lot of money. Okay, the King of Coins usually is pragmatical, down to earth, has a lot of money, but I'm seeing domineering. That's what I'm seeing now. That which is in your head or that which you want. You have the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Coins. So you want to be treated properly in terms of money. You want to be given proper money for your work. If you work, maybe there's some sort of new role in your work that you do. Maybe you like connecting with foreign clients, foreign customers, and there's some sort of instability because you don't know exactly what to do. Maybe you're working very long hours and there's a lot of your bosses are very domineering and you feel that you're not being paid properly. Okay, it could be that. Or it could be that something to do with a young person who is always asking for money. You're always giving money to this young person. It could be your son, daughter, grandkid. I don't know. There's a young person to whom you are always giving money. In the past, maybe your spouse said no more money to him or to her. Maybe your husband said no more money to our son, or because they spend a lot of money. And now you feel like you're in the spot. You feel like between your spouse and your kid keeps asking for money and your spouse keeps saying no, no, no. There's like some sort of things are not working out. I don't know, something inside, some sort of instability. Another way of reading it. In the past, up to 3 months, you had very good money. But then all of this thing happened, right? Now you're at home, you're not making as enough money as you did before. You're making up to 60% of what you did before. And this is the thing that really annoys you. You don't like it. You don't like making so very little money. This is the thing that really makes you, inside of yourself, feels like you don't have stability, okay? Now, more or less the near future, more or less the middle of the month, you have the Three of Wands. This is a very good card. This card speaks of good things coming to you. This could even be a trip, you know. Now, for some of you, it could be a trip to a foreign place because of work, for instance. Others, it could be anything connected with money, with investments, with your professional life is, is arriving. There's a return of investment. So there's success. In the middle of the month, there's success, okay? There's some sort of happiness. Now, the next card represents you, and you have the Queen of Coins. There's the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins. Yeah, this could be a woman, late 30s or after the age of 40, from, again, an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So this is you. I would say, I don't know. It doesn't seem, you're rich. I don't know, but there's money here. I don't know why there's some sort of instability inside of you. If you don't have money, it means it's not as much as you used to have, okay? There's some sort of cutting in the last 3 to 4 months. However, you still have plenty of money. You're safe. In terms of money, you're safe. It's fine. Also, the Queen of Coins could be the mother figure. Again, there's a young person here who's kind of maybe manipulating you in order for you to give him or her money. The Queen of Coins usually is very, again, pragmatical, down to earth, practical. You know, it's a woman of plenty. It's a very fertile mother. It's just like you want to be generous towards your kids. I don't know. There's one kid, maybe I think it's a boy, a young man, is asking way too much. Now, another way of reading is, if this is a new love, you really feel, I don't know, kind of like accomplished. I feel that you're older, a bit older than the young man, but you are beautiful, okay? And he finds you very appealing. Not just the way you look, but the fact that you've accomplished a lot in your life. And all of that is appealing to this young man. However, you have to be careful, because he might be a gigolo, okay? I don't know, but you have a lot. I don't understand where this instability comes from, because you seem to have a lot. Now, the next card represents how people see you or someone around you. That's going to be important during the months of August 2020. You have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords represents, again, someone young, up to the age of 30, more or less. Could be someone older, but if it's someone older, someone very immature. And it's someone from a air sign. And again, air, air. Could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Again, Aquarius, the Fool. I'm thinking Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay, in Aquarius. And this person is very aggressive. Very aggressive. When they don't get what they want, they will be very aggressive, like verbally aggressive. Very selfish also. Sometimes way too honest. I don't know, this, and you're kind of afraid of this. And again, there's a lion shield here. A lion shield. I don't know who's this person. Is this the same person? Is there a person, I'm thinking spouse, but is there a person who has a lot of money, who's kind of unstable inside of themselves, very aggressive, very domineering, and you're kind of afraid of challenging them? And he might have a mixture of Leo, air, and earth, okay? Leo, and then some sign in air, I would say Aquarius, Leo and Aquarius, and another sign in earth. I'm thinking spouse. and you don't know why things are the way they are, but in order to analyze them and specifically to understand this person and why he behaves the way he behaves, you really need to pay attention to your dreams. Also, if this person is being even, I'm sorry to say this, aggressive with their hands, really violent, not just with their words, and if they are threatening you, you need to pay attention to that, because your dreams might be telling you, to take care of yourself and protect yourself. If there's someone who's being aggressive, could be a spouse, could be even a young person, I don't know. I'm thinking spouse. You really need to pay attention to that. This is kind of interesting to read, because there's many different ways to read. If there's someone new, they go after you. They go after you. They want to conquer you, because they think you are very appealing, especially in terms of money. I'm sorry to tell you. Another way, if this is the way others perceive you, they perceive you to be sometimes aggressive, sometimes way too honest in what you think. You kind of just say what you think. Another thing, now the next card is in the position of fears, dreams, and advice. Hopes, dreams, and fears, and advice. You have the Ace of Wands. Don't be afraid of starting something new. Don't be afraid of lightening the light, of putting light into something. Don't be afraid of defending yourself. Yeah, don't be afraid of defending yourself. The Ace of Wands is when we start something new with great enthusiasm. If there is fear in terms of money, you can start something new that you love, that you always wanted to do, because that will take your mind off fears connected with money. Okay, if there's some sort of violence, I don't know, just don't be afraid of, going your own way. If there's new love, you might be afraid of this new passion. You might be afraid. I would say be careful about it. Be careful about this new passion. It's like, but to me, this is lighting the light. Just illuminating yourself, illuminating your fears, I would say. And then finally, the last card, the result, the outcome. You have the Eight of Coins, which is a card connected with routine, working. I would say that whatever happens, you will keep your mind busy by working every day. You'll discipline yourself. You'll keep yourself in a routine, in discipline, in a very disciplined sort of way. Also, this could be working. You'll keep yourself busy by working. And this is being in a routine. Also, if this is not connected with work, you will be in a routine. You might be bored, honestly. You might be bored. Also, there's like a part of you that's very kind of unstable. Or if it's not you, it's someone else. If it's someone else, you decide to put yourself in a routine and follow that routine. If it's you, and if you feel yourself inside of you unbalanced, you also deal with it by putting yourself in a routine, in working every day. So it's like at the end of the month, things will go back to what they were. It feels like that, and you'll keep yourself busy, keep yourself doing the same thing, okay? But, pay attention to your dreams, okay? So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you for August 2020, and I really hope you have a great month. Bye-bye. Hello, my name is Agatha, and this is option number 3. My email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and let's see how will the month of August 2020 will be for you. And I'm going to use the Stella Tarot for those who picked number 3, the Stella Tarot. This is going to be a 10 card reading in which I'm going to use the Celtic Cross. So the Celtic Cross, okay. So let's see. How will the month, which is a 10 card reading, how will the month of August 2020 is going to be for you, for those who picked option number 3. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna cut. And I'm gonna show you. So, 1, okay. It starts with the devil, oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now let's see the advice for you. I'm going to use also the Messenger Oracle. I'm going to take 1 card from this and another card as a clarifier from the Earthbound Oracle. So let's see, what is the advice for you for those who picked option number 3? What is the advice for you for the month of August 2020? The advice for the month of August 2020. I'm gonna cut. So you have respect your boundaries, and the first card that you got was the devil, and the devil is famous for not respecting anybody's boundaries. This is the advice. Respect your boundaries and make others respect your boundaries as well. Now we're going to have a clarification card to this one. Respect your boundaries. Clarification card. What is the clarification card? I'm going to cut. So, perseverance. Okay, persevere. Don't give up in respecting your boundaries and making others respect your boundaries. Perseverance. So I'm going to read, from the Messenger Oracle. This is number, what is this? Number 33. If you've been seeing the number 33 all the time, that's important. So this is the message. So what is the message? The advice. Others will not respect the emotional boundaries that you set within your relationships if you don't respect them yourself. Yeah, and you got the devil. This is interesting. You got the devil. The devil never respects others. It's a really not a nice energy. And I'm thinking it's within a love relationship, because I'm seeing here love relationship cards. So, continuing. Love yourself. Yeah, you gotta love yourself first. You might have something in Libra, Libra or Pisces. If you do not accord yourself with the same care you desire from others, then you will not be shown care. Yep. You gotta take care of yourself. Okay? If you don't take care of yourself, others will give you, I'm sorry to say this, others will give you the respect that you show yourself. And I say Pisces, right? And there's a fish, perseverance. You might have something in Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. If you do not honor your own truths and dreams, then nobody else will. I'm sorry to tell you again. Honor yourself by treating yourself with the same care and in the same manner that you wish others to treat you. Yep, you have to do this. This is the advice for you. Persevere. Have perseverance. This is bad English, I'm sorry. In taking care of yourself properly, okay? This is interesting, and this is really interesting. Now, respect your boundaries, make others respect them, take care of yourself. So, what is the theme for you, for those who picked here option number 3? The theme, and how many major arcana cards? You have 2. You have 2 major arcana cards for the month of August 2020. It tells me that it's not going to be a very It's not going to be a very big month for you. There's not a lot of transformation for you for the month of August 2020. And you have the devil. Interesting. Now, the devil here is connected with the sign of Capricorn. So, there might be someone who has a sign of Capricorn in your life. And I'm thinking a love relationship, but not necessarily. Capricorn, when I say Capricorn, could be Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I'm thinking you might be a Pisces. Or it could also be that you have a blend of Pisces and Capricorn in your natal chart. You could be a Pisces Sun with a Capricorn Moon, or you could be a Capricorn Sun with a Pisces Moon or Rising, something like that. So, the devil connects with Capricorn, and Capricorn is a sign ruled by the planet Saturn, and Saturn has the rings, and here in the middle of it, I don't know if you can see it, there's a planet, so that's the planet Saturn. I'm thinking that right now Saturn is in, I think it already is in Capricorn, okay? So, and it's, if I'm not mistaken, in August, probably in August, is already in Capricorn. And you're getting lessons from also Pluto. Pluto connects with the underground. And it doesn't connect necessarily with the devil, but it kind of does. It brings all the stuff up to the surface and makes you deal with it. I'm thinking that the transit of Saturn and Pluto in your natal chart, at least from the beginning of the beginning of the year, is bringing up a lot of stuff that you have to deal with, right? In terms of boundaries, in terms of self-respect. There's someone who's testing up your boundaries. Someone is really kind of manipulating you, but I'm sorry to tell you, you might allow it to do it. You might allow this person to pull your strings. There's someone who's not a very good influence in your life, really not a good influence in your life. And you might think, oh, I need him or I need her. I really need this person. I'm never going to find someone like him or her again. Or if it's not a person in terms of love, this could be a love relationship, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Could be a friend, I need this friend. If I never, it could be a friend because here you have the Three of Cups. So for some of you, it could be a love relationship. For others, it could be a friend. For others, it could be someone in your family, and for others, it could be connected with work. Someone is pulling your strings. Someone is manipulating you. Someone is like not respecting your boundaries. Yeah. It's like someone is gaslighting you, telling you things and then telling you that he or she tells you one thing now and then like 3 weeks later tells you, no, I never said that. That is like lying to you, is confusing you. It's really difficult to be around this person. But this person is kind of like a test to you because you really need to, like the advice card said, you really need to respect your boundaries. You're not respecting yourself. You're not treating yourself properly. And thus, this person treats you the same way. I don't know what's happening, but this could be a narcissist. You have to be a sociopath. You really need to be careful with that, okay? And then people who have something in Pisces kind of have this tendency to sacrifice themselves for others. If you have something in Pisces, you might be doing that. Now, that which is yet not seen, you have the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is a soulmate card, okay? Which tells me that this could also be the obstacle, not necessarily that which is yet not seen. So, this manipulation, this gaslighting, this not respecting boundaries could be within a relationship that one might call a soulmate relationship. Okay, soulmates are not all good. It could be a love relationship, or it could be like a friend who's been your friend forever, for instance. And also, this, if it's not that, this is a card that speaks of harmony, speaks of peace. And you might have this inner desire of always keeping peace. And this inner desire of always keeping peace is something that is not helpful. Because sometimes, in order for you to keep peace, you have to disrespect your boundaries. So it's better to respect your boundaries and not keep peace, and not be in harmony with others. Okay? If for you to respect yourself, you have to be in disharmony with others, fine, let them go. Okay? Now, the root, the basis. Okay, another cups. How many cups do you have? You have 3 cups. You have 3 cups. Okay. Yeah, and you have discs, which is money. Discs. Yeah, you might be like a combo of water and earth. I'm thinking Pisces with Capricorn, but not necessarily, okay? It could be Scorpio with Taurus, could be Cancer with Virgo, something like that. But I'm thinking Capricorn with Pisces. So the Princess of Cups is a loving person, okay? She's a loving person. She's beautiful, she's kind, she's sensitive, but she's naive. She's really naive. She's young, okay? This could be someone older, it could be you, but you behave in a very naive sort of way. You could be 50, 60, but you still behave like a young girl or young man. In a very naive sort of way where you trust everybody and you think that no one will tell you a lie. So there's how do I say this? There's something so good and so pure within yourself that others take advantage of it. And these 2 cards tell me that. You have the Princess of Cups, there's naivety, and it's just a good thing. Like the 2 of Cups is this ability to always go towards peace, in harmony with others, in the relationship with others. So there's something so good inside of you that it just... Others, the bad people, the narcissists, might take advantage of you. I'm sorry to tell you this. But, you kind of have to keep your boundaries. Now, the past connecting with the present and the future, you have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands might represent some sort of success, for instance, some sort of traveling. I don't know if the last 3 months you traveled. I don't know if in the last 3 months you had some sort of success in your life. Or this person, if there's a person who's disrespecting your boundaries, this person is the one who traveled, or this person is the one who had some sort of success in their life, and they kind of used it in order to fuel this arrogance to mistreat you. Again, I'm sorry to tell you this. Now, that which is in your head or that which you want, 3 of Cups, you want harmony, you want peace, you want success, you want to celebrate some sort of success. There's some sort of success, either yours or someone else's, okay? You want everything to be okay. You want to be friends. You always want to be friends. Now, if there's someone who's not respecting your boundaries, this could be, again, your friends. One of your friends. There could be gossiping. There could be lying. Someone might be spreading lies about you. Again, I'm sorry to tell you. And you know this and you don't know what to do because you thought they were your friends, okay? Now, in the middle of the month, more or less, you have, this actually could even be in the beginning of the month, you have the Magician. Yeah, this again tells me lies. The Magician is a very good, positive card, but sometimes it has a negative side. All cards are positive and negative, it depends. The Magician has the ability to manifest what he or she wants into their reality, okay? They have all the tools at their disposal to kind of bend reality. And make reality the way they want it to be. But the Magician is also the trickster, the liar. The Magician with the Devil. These 3 cards together tell me that there's a person in your life who has the ability to manifest that which he or she wants into their life, into their reality. They're very good, they're very successful. They could be excellent salesperson, but they can also exaggerate what they achieve. They can say, I've achieved this great success. I've sold 300 cars, for instance, and then in the end they only sold 3 cars. They can exaggerate their successes. They can lie a lot. I'm sorry. And I'm thinking there's a, I apologize, there's someone a liar around you. I don't know who this person is. He or she is a trickster, could be a friend, could be someone, a love partner, a relationship partner, but there's someone who's lying. And this person might be lying around in August too. And this is another yet another opportunity for you to enforce your boundaries, okay? Now, they could be even saying something like, your friend told me this, and that could be a lie, okay? They could, let's say this is your friend. Let's say this friend is called Beatrice, I don't know, Beatrice. And Beatrice said to you, I talked to Robert, and Robert said this, and this, and everything that Beatrice is saying is a lie. So this friend of yours, this Beatrice, for instance, I'm just making up a name, could be telling a lie, about your friends. You have to be careful with this, okay? And then the next card represents you, which is the Prince of Swords. I would say this is a good card. Now, this again represents being naive, because it's the prince. A prince could be someone from a air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, for instance. And yeah, you could have something in that. You could have Pisces with Capricorn with an air sign. And there's even Gemini, okay? Because the Magician is connected with Mercury. Mercury rules Gemini, so maybe if this is not someone lying to you, it's you understanding that someone lied to you. Okay? It could be either someone is lying to you, or you understand that someone lied to you. Someone tried to manipulate you with lies. So you might have, for instance, some of you might have something in Gemini. With the Prince of Swords, this tells me that you have the ability in this month to begin to see things clearly. It's like you start using your rationality. That you didn't use before, but you start to see things in a kind of clear sort of way. In a clear sort of way, you kind of have this intuition that someone is lying to you. You start seeing it, okay? And then the next card represents people around you, family, friends, co-workers, could be a spouse, or the way others perceive you. And you have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, it could be, if you decide to respect your boundaries and make others respect your boundaries, others, especially the ones who want to manipulate you, others may see you as someone who's very, oh my God, she or he is so aggressive, too fiery, too aggressive, oh my God, you never behaved like that before. Others might see you like this, but maybe this is the sort of thing that you need, because others don't seem to listen to you. So you might be perceived as someone who's very kind of aggressive, really kind of going in your own way, in an impulsive sort of manner, but with a lot of passion, with a lot of enthusiasm also. Now, this could be someone around you, and this someone around you could be a guy from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. I told you before that this person could have something in Capricorn, but he or she could have something in fire as well. And this person, if it represents them, when they are opposed, when they are challenged, oh my God, they can be extremely impulsive, fiery, violent, like, I don't know, could be aggressive. They could be aggressive, not hurting you, but they could be extremely aggressive, okay? You're gonna have to be prepared for that. Now, the next card speaks of fears, hopes, dreams, and advice. You have the 10 of Discs, which is the 10 of Pentacles. I would say that you have the hope of being supported by your family, of never, like, when I say supported, not necessarily in terms of money, but having the emotional support, having the structure of your family to always that the family will always help you. So this could also be an advice. The advice would be seek the support and structure of your family. Okay, this is about to end. I really hope this you can still see it. I would say that. Also, focus on your work. Focus on your work. That will be good for the month of August. The last card is the Two of Discs, or the Two of Pentacles. This speaks of there's some sort of imbalance this month of August 2020. Emotional imbalance, also maybe lack of money, but you know, you will pull through. Okay, you will pull through. Okay, just have faith in yourself and impose your boundaries. That's it. This is the reading that I have for you for the month of August 2020, and I really do hope you have a great month. Bye bye. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Agatha. My email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and this is the reading for those who picked option number 4. How will the month of August 2020 will be for you? I'm going to use the Chrysalis Tarot, and this is going to be a 10-card reading in which I'm going to use the Celtic Cross, which is a 10-card reading, like I said, the Celtic Cross. So let's see for those who picked option number 4, how will the month of August 2020 is going to be for you? August 2020 is going to be, for you. So let's, okay, shuffle. 1, 2, let's see. So I'm going to cut and see what I'm going to show you the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10. Okay, seems to be good, honestly. It seems to be good. I also am going to use as an advice card one card from the Messenger Oracle, and also as a clarification card for the advice card, one card from the Earthbound Oracle. So let's see, what is the advice for you for August 2020. What is the advice for you for August 2020 for those who picked option number 4? For those who picked option number 4, what is the advice for you for August 2020? August 2020. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut. And let's see the card. The card is Let Two Become One. Ooh, love. Oh my God. Love. And the clarification card for this one, for Let Two Become One. Ooh, this could be a love reading, not necessarily, but it could be. So the clarification card, let's see, I'm going to cut. Can you see? Labor. Ooh, okay. Labor, it's the honeybee. So cute, look. They work. So it's a labor of love. Letting two become one is a labor of love, and it's honey. Oh, okay. The more you work on this relationship, the sweeter it will become. Okay, I'm going to read from the Messenger Oracle, the number 24, because I like to give you all possible meanings. So number 24, let two become one. Do you see it? So I'm going to read for you the advice for August. Share yourself with the one that you love. Oh my God. Be their best friend and let them be yours. Okay. You know, the sweetness of love. Let your trust in each other be unshakable, and your love be strengthens. My God, it's this word. Strengthens this. Oh my God. Like, and let your love have a lot of strength, be even more strong, by knowing and accepting each other's flaws and weaknesses. That's why it's a labor of love. And still loving each other despite them. I don't know, the feeling that I have right now is that maybe you've been in this relationship for a while. maybe for some of you. Give yourself completely, trusting that you will not lose your independence or sense of self, but instead become two halves of a stronger, loving whole. Oh my God. Oh my God, so sweet. Maybe one of you is a redhead. Maybe you are the redhead. Maybe him or her. There's like a woman here with the red hair. And there's like green. There's a lot of greenery. And a green color. And there's like roses. Passion. Roses for passion. And the bee. The bee is interesting. The bee, the labor and the sweetness. If you work on this relationship, it will be sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. Oh, so cute. So cute. So this is a love reading. Ooh. Okay. So how many major arcana cards do you have? You have 1, 2, you have 3 major arcana cards. Okay, so it's interesting. Still, you have more major arcana cards than the other readings, so I would still say that 3 major arcana cards in 10 cards, it's not a lot of big transformation for you for the month of August 2020. So, what is the theme? The theme is represented here by the 8 of Spirals. So, oops. Sorry about the noise. The 8 of Spirals. The 8 of Spirals means a change rapidly coming. Even though I said that there's not going to be a lot of change, but something rapidly arriving. Something rapidly arriving, rapidly coming. Could be love. But because this and other decks are called the arrows of love, the arrows of Cupid. But here it kind of feels like a thunderstorm, like a thunderstorm, and I don't know, maybe meteorites trying to hit this deer or this buck. I don't know which one it is. So the 8 of Spirals usually speaks of something rapid, something quick, something happening quick in August 2020. Okay? This could be even within 8 days, within August. Like in the first 8 days, something happening quick. Could be love. I'm not thinking a new love. I'm thinking something connected with love that you already have. Of course, for others, it could be a new love. And this could be actually lust at first sight, passion at first sight. You know, you meet someone, you kind of get quote-unquote struck by lightning, struck by the arrows of Cupid, kind of like that, like passion, rapid passion. This could also be flying. I don't know if you're traveling in August 2020. I don't know how the world will be if we are allowed to. I mean, there's some flying allowed now. I'm doing this in July, but still, I don't know how the world will be in August. There could be some flying. You could be in a trip, and during this trip you're going to meet someone, or someone's going to travel to your country, and then you will meet this person. Or if you are already in a relationship with someone, during a travel there will be some sort of, I would say, maybe either a problem or that will give you an opportunity to go further into this relationship that you already have in a loving way. This could be also lots and lots of messages, you know, talking in online. Maybe you meet someone online, you know, maybe you start talking with someone online, and this can, again, it could be a love relationship that begins online. So lots of messages, lots of emails, stuff like that. Now, that which is yet not seen, you have the 5 of Scrolls, which is the 5 of swords in traditional decks. It's like a losing battle. 5 of Scrolls, 5 of Swords, it's winning a battle, losing the war, or someone loses and other people win, or you win and other people lose. It feels like maybe winning something but losing something, or maybe losing something. Yeah, like the card said, the advice said that you are afraid of losing your independence. So if this is a new love that starts like this, this is how you feel. You feel this could also be the obstacle. This could be that which is yet not seen, but it could be also the obstacle. The obstacle is you fear that you lose your independence over this love, and it's like an inner battle of some kind inside of you. Yeah, you don't want to do it, I would say. Some of you don't want to do it. In this card I see documents. So there could be messages connected with documents. Documents online. I don't know what this is. And the documents, and you need to deal with these documents. You need to deal with these documents. And these documents are connected with some sort of battle, quote unquote, where you lose something but you win something, where you win something but you lose something. You go half and half. And while you have to deal with these documents online is when you meet this person, during that. And or for those who are about to meet someone in terms of love. Others, it could be a love that you already have, and I don't know how things are going, but again, there's documents, and maybe, I don't know if you are on a break or something, and because of these documents, you kind of rekindle your love and your relationship again. The root, the causes, you have the Ace of Scrolls, which is the Ace of Swords. There's two keys here. There's a message. There's a rapid message or rapid messages that come along. A rapid message. It could be if you meet someone, that person will immediately contact you. I don't think it's you immediately contacting him or her. I think it's more like the other person immediately contacting you. It could be the other way around, of course. Or again, documents. This is documents need to be, there's something connected with documents, and you need to contact someone immediately in order to resolve this. And these messages that you are exchanging is connected with these documents that are connected with some sort of battle. Okay, and during all of this process, you will fall in love with someone, or if you already are with someone, there's an ongoing battle, and during this ongoing battle, quote unquote, you rekindle. I don't know if this makes any type of sense. Now, the past connected with the present and the future, you have LP or the star. So, the past, I would say the last more or less 3 months, something good happened. Something brought you success or joy or hope, because the star is a card of hope, you know, some sort of hope kind of brightened up your day, and just something gives you hope in the last 3 months, or you had some sort of success in the last 3 months, or you traveled because it's the star connects with other places, could be another country. Or maybe you started some sort of study connected with the stars, for instance, astrology. I don't know, some sort of occult knowledge, and you started studying the stars, and that kind of enlightened you in stuff connected with yourself, in stuff connected with your significant other, with your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, and so on. But this is a very good card. Another thing, this card is connected with the sign of Aquarius. So maybe in the last 3 months you met someone who's a foreigner. Either you traveled to a foreign place, or you met a foreigner, or you connected with this foreigner through the internet. Maybe this foreign person gave you hope. I don't know, just the star also speaks of someone who's extremely beautiful. This could actually even be a star, someone who's famous, someone, I don't know, an actor, an actress, a model, someone who's beautiful, you know. And maybe you met someone like that in the last 3 months. Or maybe someone like this was aware of you in the last 3 months. This person who's famous, who's beautiful, who's successful, this person knew of you within the last 3 months, okay? And now in August 2020, they decide to contact you, okay? Some sort of message, maybe they have some sort of opportunity to speak to you, to contact you. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but this is interesting. Or if this is like an ongoing love relationship, maybe this person, maybe your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, so on, traveled to a foreign country, and maybe you are like on a break. Maybe you are in a long distance relationship, something like that, and maybe they come back in August, and this is a new opportunity. When they were away or you were away, you had the opportunity to really think that, oh, I miss him or I miss her so much. And now when he or she comes back or you come back, you want to be together again with this person, okay? So understand that love is labor. But if you do this labor of love, you will get sweetness. You will get sweetness. Do you understand? Now, and again, Aquarius is really likes their independence. So it kind of connects with this, with the advice card, because it says that give yourself completely, trust that you will not lose your independence, okay? So Aquarius people, sometimes they are very independent. They're kind of afraid of losing their independence sometimes. Now, that which is in your mind or that which you want, you have the Three of Spirals. The Three of Wands, if I'm all showed up in all 3 readings, at least showed up in 3 readings, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if there was one in which it didn't show up. So the Three of Spirals is a success card. In some decks is a card connected with traveling. There are several cards here connected with traveling abroad. There's at least 3 cards here telling me that, even though you don't see it here in traditional decks, it's usually a person looking out into the sea and there's like ships coming in. So I don't know if you traveled in August or will be traveling in August, of someone whom you will meet or someone whom you already have a relationship with will travel in August. But there's some sort of traveling for some of you in August 2020. Either someone knows you or someone whom you already know and have a relationship with come back to you, or you come back to them. So it's that. It's a Three of Spirals, so it's a success card. It's success in this relationship. Maybe this is what you want. You really do want this relationship, this love relationship, to be successful. Okay, or that's the thing that's in your mind. Maybe the other person wants this relationship to be successful, okay? And you kind of, you don't know exactly yet. Also, if this is a new person that comes into your life, this person again is a successful person. This person has a lot of success, okay? In whatever field of work they do, this is success. They are successful, they are passionate, and they are good looking. Now, in the middle of the month, more or less, the near future, you have the Green Man, the Emperor. Oh, the Emperor. Usually the Emperor in traditional decks is someone very stiff, someone who's authoritarian, domineering, someone who provides a lot of stability, yes, but not really good with the emotional side of life. In this deck, it's different. In this deck, I see a loving father, a loving husband. I see there's the Green Man, and it feels like a tree. It's not a tree, but it feels like a tree. And this tree is looking at the little eggs in the nest, and there's a bird. The bird is taking care of the eggs in the nest, and the Green Man is looking at the eggs also in a very loving way, and it's also protecting these eggs. I'm thinking that this guy, whomever this guy is, if it's a guy, could be a woman, but I'm thinking it's more like a guy. You probably are a woman seeing this, but it doesn't matter, okay? It's a masculine force, okay? A masculine energy, I would say, because the Emperor is a masculine energy. It could be a man or a woman. I'm more inclined that it's a guy, but not necessarily. But this person is loving, gives you structure, wants something long-term, wants babies, because that's what I'm seeing, wants to have a life, wants to build a family, and is loving. It's like a loving masculine figure, like a loving paternal figure, a loving guy. That's what I see. It's not hit and run. And he, if it's a he, might have something in Aries, because the Emperor connects with the sign of Aries, and the Eight of Spirals is connected with a fire sign. Spirals here, it's fire, so it's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm thinking Aries. He or she might have, I'm thinking he might have something in Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so now the next card represents you, and you have the Ten of Scrolls. Okay, you feel it's like the end of the earth. That's how you feel. You feel this is the end of the line. You feel trapped. You feel, again, the advice card already spoke of it, of don't be afraid of losing your independence. And here you see a tiger, and surrounding this tiger is paper. And this tiger is afraid of this paper. I'm thinking some of you don't want to get married. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, I will lose my independence. I will never be what I am. Again, the paper thing, papers, like losing and winning something. You don't want to sign the contract that says you're going to be married for this person, you're going to be married with this person. And maybe this is why this person ended the relationship with you. This is true for some of you, not all. So it feels like this. You're a powerful tiger, and you're afraid of losing your independence and your edge if some sort of paper is signed. And I'm thinking, could be a contract, okay? Could be a marriage contract, could be any sort of contract, okay? So to you it feels like the end of the line. To you it feels like a loss. To you it feels like worst. It's like the worst type of thing ever. But it's not. Because you're still fierce, and you still can go, you can pull these papers down and just go on your own way. Another way, I just thought of something else. I thought of the NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, and maybe if this is not a love reading, it could be something connected with business, which will entail you signing non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, and this kind of feels you like trapped. It feels that your energy is trapped if you do that. Okay, but whatever it is, it's a labor of love. Okay, but this is how you feel. It's not necessarily how it is. Another thing, let's say this is a guy who really wants to have a relationship with you. I'm saying guy, could be a woman, okay? And this person is a star, and it's beautiful, a very successful star. And the way that they will have a relationship with you is if you sign an NDA with them. If you sign some sort of document that says that you, I'm going to make up a name for you, Joanne, let's say your name is Joanne, I have no idea. You, Joanne, you will never say ever to anyone that you were the girlfriend of, I don't know, Leonardo DiCaprio. I have no idea, okay? It might entail that sort of thing, okay? I said, boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be that, but it could be any other type of thing. But this is how you feel. You feel trapped. You feel trapped. But you could walk away. You're still a tiger. Now, the next card speaks of people surrounding you, or the way others perceive you. And you have the Two of Mirrors, which is the Two of Cups. So someone who's interested in you sees you as a soulmate, okay? Sees you as the perfect mate, sees you like the love of their life. This could be someone with whom you already have a relationship, or someone new who will be entering your life. Or the person surrounding you is your soulmate, is the one who wants to have a loving relationship with you. Is someone who also wants peace and harmony. There's someone who wants peace and harmony. There's some sort of battle, or was some sort of battle, or will be some sort of battle, but they want peace and harmony with you completely and totally. They want a loving relationship with you. Again, this could be someone new. This could be someone with whom you already had or having a relationship. Now, the next card is Fears, Hopes, and Dreams, and you have Psyche, or the World, which is a major arcana card. So, fear. You fear that your world will completely change. Your life will completely change, and you fear that probably is for the worst. That's what you fear. At the same time, you kind of want this. You kind of want this change. The World also speaks of something in a foreign place. There are several cards here that tell me of something in a foreign place. Either someone who is a foreigner comes to you, or you meet a foreigner. I don't know. Something connected with a foreign place, a foreign country. You fear this person who is a foreign, who is someone. Again, the World also speaks of success, by the way. The world is another card that speaks of success. You might fear someone who is a foreigner, someone who has a great success. Again, someone who's beautiful, because the World also tells me of beauty. Someone who's extremely beautiful and who wants to have a relationship with you. Now, the advice is, don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of true love. Psyche is, here it's the Psyche. Psyche is connected with that story from the Greeks. Psyche and Eros, or Psyche and Cupid. And this is true love. This is the way Psyche became an immortal by marrying Cupid, who was the god of love. So, one of the gods of love, okay. So she married the Cupid, but after actually she married, there's like problems. She kind of betrayed his trust, and then she had to go through a series of challenges. And when she fulfilled those challenges, she got reunited again with her husband, Cupid or Eros, and then she was given immortality. Okay, this is how our soul is immortal. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, this is a love reading. Don't be afraid of this, because it's like your soul will be bigger and higher if you decide to go on this path and accept this love, accept this person, be with this person, marrying this person. You also, an advice could be go abroad, for instance. Go abroad, go and marry this person and go live abroad. Or if this is not a love reading, is a business reading or connected with your job, your professional life. Don't be afraid of working abroad or working with others, or working with people who are successful, or with very successful companies that are based abroad in foreign countries. All of this will bring you great success. This is a new cycle in your life. Don't be afraid of this new cycle in your life, okay? Because it will bring you success. And then there's the Nine of Mirrors, which is the Nine of Cups. This is a wish that comes true. Okay, this is a wish that comes true. Whatever it is, at the end of the month, you will find out that the wish will come true. So, I don't know what it is. It could be in terms of love, someone new, some with whom you already had a connection. And this speaks of something which is fulfilled, a wish that is fulfilled. So whatever it is, even though you are afraid, something good will come out of it, okay? Something very good will come out of it. For some of you, it could even be, because I see here a boy and a girl, they are like two little fairies. It could be maybe you do some sort of artistic work, and you might be doing, I don't know, working for kids, meaning writing books for kids, or doing illustration for kids, in books for kids. You know, and that was always a dream that you have, and within that you have to sign contracts. There's an opportunity and some sort of company abroad wants to hire you, and while you do that you meet someone, and this person will actually be like a soulmate, the love of your life, something like that. Or if this is again like a love relationship, you might, even though this does not happen already like in August, you might end up with 2 kids, a boy and a girl, if you go on the path of having a relationship with this person. Okay, you might end up having kids with him or her. Or others, let's say this is a new person, you might find out that they already have 2 kids. Okay, they have a boy and a girl, for instance, but you'll love them and everything will turn out to be okay. I don't know what this is, but this is enjoyment, happiness, good things. Okay, these are good things. Okay, so that's it. This is the reading for you, for those who picked option number 4. And again, I really hope you have a great month. Bye bye.